So every year I go to this convention. Last year, Gordon Ramsay was there, and we thought that was a big name. But this year, I heard Jesus was gonna be there. I just had to go. So I get to the convention, and there's no food there, and we're all starving. And he's got nothing except for these 2 fish and these 5 loaves of bread. And he says, "Don't worry, I'm gonna feed all of you with this." And this man, like a magician, just starts making bread. And I'm thinking, what kind of yeast is he using? What kind of flour could produce that much bread? And he fed all 5,000 of us. So we're all thinking, who is this guy? Who taught him how to bake? And honestly, I want to use his recipe because that is some great profit margins. Now it's almost Thanksgiving. Do you know what it takes to feed 5,000 people? We work for weeks prepping our doughs for Thanksgiving. 5,000? That's like all my staff working 60-hour weeks for a month to make that happen. And this man just did it at the convention? I mean, what kind of ovens is he even using? I only have 3. I can't imagine. So we go to find him and he's gone. We can't find him anywhere. We come back the next day thinking maybe he'll be back. The convention was a few days. He should have come back. So we find him across the Sea of Galilee, and I actually got to talk to him. I went right up to him and I said, "Jesus, I have to find your recipe to make this bread. How did you do that?" And he looks me right in the face and says, "I am the bread of life. You have to eat me and you have to drink me." And I was thinking, was he watching Jeffrey Dahmer in his hotel room before he came here? Because that's disgusting. So I thought it was a joke. So I asked again, "Hey Jesus, what's the recipe for your bread?" And he says again, "I am the bread. You have to eat me and drink me." Look at the man. He's been in the desert for how long? Do you see the sand on his feet? Think about how sweaty he is. There's no way I'm putting any piece of Jesus in my mouth. All I wanted was that man's recipe. And at that point, we decided this guy is not for us. What he was asking, it was just too much. It's too extreme for me. I don't understand how anyone could follow someone that's making the demands he made. Yeah, he did great things. Yeah, he's got fantastic production. But in the end, could you really follow someone that's making those demands? I'll stick to my cinnamon rolls.